Ho! Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So, what is P0611? The official definition is Fuel Injector Control Module Performance. In simpler terms, it means there's a problem with the module that controls your engine's fuel injectors. This module, often called the FICM, is like the brain for your fuel delivery system. It takes signals from the main engine computer, the ECM, and uses them to precisely fire the fuel injectors, delivering the perfect amount of fuel at the exact right moment. When the P0611 code is triggered, it means the ECM has detected that the FICM isn't working as expected. This could be an internal electronic fault within the module itself, a problem with its power supply, or a communication breakdown between the FICM and the ECM. It's a generic code, which means it applies to all OBD2-equipped vehicles, but you'll most commonly see it on diesel trucks, especially Ford Power-Stroke engines, which are well known for FICM issues. Now, what are the symptoms you might experience? The most common one is a no-start or a hard start condition, particularly when the engine is cold. You might also notice rough idling, a significant loss of engine power, poor fuel economy, and a cloud of black or white smoke coming from the exhaust. Your check engine light will, of course, be illuminated. These symptoms happen because if the FICM isn't providing the correct voltage to the injectors, they won't open properly, leading to incomplete combustion. Let's talk about the common causes. The number one culprit is often a failing FICM itself. The internal electronics, especially the power supply board, can fail over time due to heat and vibration. Another major cause is low battery voltage. The FICM requires a stable and strong power source to function correctly. Weak or failing batteries, a faulty alternator, or corroded battery terminals can all starve the FICM of the power it needs, leading to this code. Don't overlook wiring issues either. Damaged, corroded, or loose wires and connectors between the batteries, the alternator, the ECM, and the FICM can interrupt power or data signals, causing the module to malfunction. So, how do we diagnose and fix this? First things first, check your batteries. This is the simplest and often most overlooked step. Make sure your batteries are fully charged and in good health. Use a multimeter to test them individually. They should read around 12.6 volts when the engine is off. With the engine running, your alternator should be putting out between 13.7 and 14.7 volts. If your battery or alternator tests fail, replace them before you even think about touching the FICM. Next, perform a thorough visual inspection of all the related wiring and connectors. Look for any signs of corrosion, loose connections, or frayed wires, especially at the FICM connectors and the main battery grounds. Clean any corrosion and ensure all connections are tight and secure. If the batteries and wiring check out, the next step is to test the FICM itself. On many diesel trucks, you can monitor FICM voltage with a capable scan tool. You're re-looking for a steady 48 volts while the key is on and while the engine is cranking or running. If the voltage is low, say below 45 volts, or if it's fluctuating wildly, it's a strong indicator that the FICM's power supply is failing. If you don't have a fancy scan tool, you might need to test the voltage manually at the FICM connector. But be sure to consult a vehicle-specific repair manual for the correct pinout and procedure. If you've confirmed the FICM is faulty, you have two options: replacement or repair. You can buy a new or remanufactured FICM. When installing it, make sure the batteries are disconnected. 2. Depending on your vehicle, you may also need to program the new module to your vehicle's VANG. The other option is to have your existing FICM repaired. There are many reputable companies that specialize in rebuilding the power supply side of these modules, which can be a more cost-effective solution. To sum it up, when you see P0611, start with the basics. Test your batteries and check your alternator. Inspect all wiring and connections. If those are good, Then test the FICM's output voltage. A low or unstable voltage usually means a bad FICM. Fixing this issue will get your engine running smoothly again and restore its power and efficiency. I hope. This guide helps you tackle the P0611 code with confidence. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more diagnostic tips and repair guides. Drop any questions you have in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.